This record proves that KILLSWITCH Engage really are one of the best metalcore bands out there. What's up guys, welcome back and hello if you are new. I hope all of you are having a great week so far. So today I am going to be talking about KILLSWITCH Engage and their brand new album, This Consequence. Now, I think this is maybe the longest time between KILLSWITCH Engage records. The last album, which was Atonement, came out in 2019, and the band have been, working and honing all of their craft to create an album that it really is a monster in 2025. So I'm going to dive into This Consequence. So if you're not familiar with KILLSWITCH, they are, I would say, the best metalcore band out there. Their foundation is built on razor-sharp riffs, these huge earworm choruses, that really have been responsible for a lot of anthems over the years. But the problem I've always had with the band is, as great as they are, they often write the same record all the time. And thankfully, with This Consequence, I think that has kind of changed a little bit, which was a big surprise for me. So in terms of themes, this record kind of talks about the consequence of humanity, I guess, like war, hatred, division, falling in line, all of these sort of things. But for me, still has that sort of signature positive element that Jesse Leach, I don't know if you follow him on Instagram or anything like that, but he's very, very positive. I love how, he's always trying to see the light in the dark. And I feel like this is kind of coming out of a dark time and realizing that there is still kind of light. And the world at the minute is very dark. So I have to say, much of the record is KILLSWITCH doing what KILLSWITCH do best. The opener, which is Abandon Us, is absolutely spectacular. I think the first single, Forever Aligned, is really, really great. There's those signature massive choruses. It's a little bit more dissonant, which I think was a bit different and kind of moved back to that world of sort of Alive or Just Breathing. For me, reminded me a little bit of Disarm the Descent as well. But then you've got Aftermath, which is another huge chorus, I believe, which is the second single. These are, kind of almost exactly what you would expect from KILLSWITCH Engage, which I really did enjoy. KILLSWITCH have always been really, really great at dynamics, and this record you can tell that they've really spent some time on how these songs are crafted. And in terms of the dynamics, it's just so kind of slick, I guess. Discordant Nation is a great example. I think Where It Dies, his main riff, is just kind of the way that the song continues is just really effortless, and it makes it very memorable at the same time. One of the strengths of This Consequence is the perfect amount of predictability. Take Abandon Us, for example. It's got a great bridge, which goes into that sort of, arena sort of solo, and then we go into that final chorus again. And then you've also got tracks like Aftermath, which is a clear-cut winner for, KILLSWITCH Engage fans. But then there's something which is kind of a little bit halfway between this sort of familiar style and then something new. And it's very aggressive, Discordant Nation, The Fall of Us is very, very aggressive as well. But the great thing is that as much as there is this familiarity, the new stuff is what really made me excited about this record. The band have really delved into dissonance, I think. You can hear that on Forever Aligned, Collusion, Where It Dies. Where It Dies, I think, sounds like a modern metal band that was influenced by KILLSWITCH, but KILLSWITCH coming back and doing that, and I think that was really, really interesting. But it's The Fall of Us, I think, that is the heaviest track I think KILLSWITCH have put out in a very long time. It almost reminded me in parts of like Serpentine Dominion. I don't know if you guys know about that band, but it's Adam D's band with Shannon Lucas, who used to be in Black Dahlia Murder and Corpse Grinder. So you can't really get much heavier than that. And I have to say, the final track, Requiem, sounds like it could have been coming out of Testament, like, Into the Pit with that that sort of thrashy kind of riff, which is what I want. I don't want the same KILLSWITCH album again and again and again. And I feel like because they've had this time to really reflect on, honing their sort of sound to make the best record that they can, I really do think that they've done an amazing job here. And I mentioned solos earlier on, you know, Where It Dies, Requiem, and Abandon Us all have really killer solos. They kind of come in, say their piece, and then they're gone. Vocally, I think Jesse Leach is absolutely amazing. You know, he's always been one of the best metalcore vocalists out there, but I really do think that he's pushed himself more than ever this time. And I also think that some of the duets that Adam, you know, and Jesse have in terms of like backing vocals are really, really cool. I'm pretty sure it was I Believe that they kind of do that on. And the most important thing is a balance. That's kind of what I've been talking about the most on this, you know, video, is that I picked out tracks which were signature Killswitch songs. I think there's like 3 of them, 4 which are kind of new sounding, and then 3 more which are kind of half and half. And it's a really nice sort of, you know, each third is really interesting and brings something to the table. You know, either really great songwriting and familiarity or something interesting and new. This record proves that Killswitch Engage really are one of the best metalcore bands out there, you know, and whilst there is classic songwriting baked into their DNA, you know, there's proof that these new mutations are only making the metalcore organism that is Killswitch even stronger. In all honesty, I think in terms of a rating, this is probably going to be an 8.5. I don't think it's quite the classics level, but I love the fact that there was something new that you could glean from it. The classic sort of sounding Killswitch is definitely there, but it doesn't kind of drag its feet as much. There aren't, you know, not every song is an absolute classic, but if you're a Killswitch Engage fan and you've been a bit kind of like meh with the last couple of albums, this will definitely be one to check out. So thank you ever so much for checking out this album review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments underneath me. I always love chatting to you guys. And please do hit that like and subscribe button if you did enjoy it, and share with your friends, all that sort of stuff. Other than that, I'll see you guys very, very soon for even more album reviews. Take care, my friends.